nutshell. But anyways, what I'm going to talk about today is the MSF course. Yes, and if you guys, well, I'm sure most of you are either have taken it or are familiar with it. That is if you live in America. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I'm just riding around because I can. But I should probably strap my backpack down. Oh, there's a police right there. Which means I don't want to go that way. Because fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Yeah, but this video, I'm going to tell you guys what to expect to go to MSF if you haven't already taken it. I haven't really seen a lot of videos about this, so, oh god, bug in the eye. I haven't seen any videos about this, and I was really wondering when I took mine, but I figure if you guys haven't done it, then it would be a good chunk of knowledge to have. So, first of all, this only applies to the state of California. I can't really say if it's different in other states because I don't know. But as for California, if you're under the age of 21, then you are required by state law to take that MSF class before your written test. But since if you do take it, which you have to, that means you don't have to take a writing test, which is cool. In which pretty much nobody in California takes the written or the writing test, because if you take the MSF, the writing test there is way easier, and they have smaller bikes and whatnot, so it makes it a lot easier. And I like, this cop is sketching me out by how slow he's going. Yeah, but if you're over the age of 21, then you're not required to take it, but it is a good idea too, because if you take it, you can just walk in and take your written test and just get your license right there. And if you're under 21, you have to wait 6 months. You have to get your permit, wait 6 months until you get your license, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's whatever. I don't know if this is a cop or not. They're driving one of those wannabe ass cop cars. I'm gonna turn around. Ooh, there is gravel in this road. But anyways, so let's get to the real point. What should you expect when you go to MSF? Well, first of all, it's a 3-day course. 2 days of riding, 1 day of class. And to be honest, it's all really freaking simple. I read this statistic the other day that said like 80 or 90% of people who take the MSF course pass on the first attempt, which is pretty cool. Making sure that cop isn't behind me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not super difficult, which is nice, but so the first day it's all in class. So they're basically teaching you about like how not to fuck up and how not to slide out and how to turn and shit like that. Oh, where's the starter button? Where's the throttle, the clutch, the gear shifter, all that kind of bullshit. But I mean, I guess if you don't really know motorcycles, it is valuable information. I've been riding dirt bikes for a while, so it was all kind of a refresher for me. I pretty much already knew everything they were talking about. And I did do plenty of street riding research, which was nice, which really helped me out. But what they do is they give you this little booklet, and you kind of like go through the whole thing, and you answer questions in that booklet, and your rider coach will kind of just go through it with you. And then the class is it's like 5 hours or something. It's kind of a pain in the dick long, but it's decently long. But it's not super difficult, and at the end there's a written test. It's like 50 questions or something like that, and you can miss like you can miss, I think, like 6 or something like that. But I mean, as long as you're like not being a dickhead and you're paying attention in the class, it's really easy, because he pretty much gives you all the answers in the class. And if you have like problems with one of the questions, he'll like let you know, but they're like retardedly easy. I think I got like all 50 of them right. But yeah, so once you pass that, it's on to the riding course. And you know, some places are at different locations. Mine was in like a fucking basketball court of a high school. So it was oh shit, road ends. It was kind of jankety in a way. But you know, got the job done. So first day you get there, they're gonna teach you about the bikes. They're like, oh, do a T-clock check on the bike, which is like checking all the shit to make sure it's not all fucked up, pretty much. And then they do this thing where it's like, okay, do find C, which is like, these are all acronyms, by the way. Like find C was like it was pretty much like doing all the bullshit you need to do to turn on your bike. It was like fuel, if you have a fuel switch, ignition, neutral, fuck, what was the other one? I don't remember. But it goes on from that, and they're like, oh, start up your bikes, and you pretty much just sit there. Like, before you even start up your bike, they make you just like lean it and shit like that for a good like half hour. And then you finally start up your bikes, and then you pretty much just like, they'll like have you like rev your bike and like honk your horn and shit like that. And then you finally, they'll make you put it in gear, but you can't move, and you just have to put it back into neutral. What are those guys doing? I need to get, this is like some kind of weird ass scenario over here. I'm gonna dip out of this real quick. Oh, this is the KTM BMW Triumph dealer. It's pretty sweet. I've been in there a couple times, checked out some KTMs and whatnot. Man, police on the freaking rampant right now. But anyway, so after you're done doing all that bullshit, they'll have you like walk the bike. You'll just start walking the bike in neutral while it's running, and then you'll do power walks where you'll put it in first and like use the clutch a little bit to walk the bike, which is really fucking boring. The first day, if you have any like the slightest bit of riding experience, the first day is boring as fuck. Because that's pretty much what you do all day. Like, you don't even get out of first gear all day, which is kind of fucking stupid, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, and so after that, you pretty much just keep doing stupid shit all day, similar to that. And then by the end of the day, you're just like riding around in first gear, just like slow as fuck around the entire like area. And that's pretty much the end of the first day of riding, that is. Second day of riding is a lot more fun, where they teach you like evasive maneuvers and stuff like that. So that's pretty sick. You actually get to get out of first gear, which is nice. You do like quick stops and whatnot. And you do like the little thing where you go like whoop whoop and you turn like hella fast. I don't remember what they call that. And you do the S turn and then the U-turn box, the figure 8 box. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention the bikes. The bikes they had were pretty much they were Nighthawk 250s and like some Kawasaki 250 cruisers. And that's pretty much all we had. One of my buddies who took it at a different place said they had some TW200s too at that one. I know some other ones also have Ninja 250s. But that's pretty much all you're gonna get is just shit bikes. But they're small and easy to maneuver, so it makes the test a lot easier than if they're on something like this, like a 600. After that, after all the tests and whatnot like that, it's after all the practices and courses and stuff, you do the test, and the test consisted of I'm trying to remember. I took this a while ago, so it's not really fresh in my head anymore. It was, so they had the 180 degree turn where you go in and you have to downshift. You have to like start in first gear, shift into second, and it's like a straight on the way there. And then you have to downshift and brake before the turn. And then you have to go through the turn, you know, keeping your throttle constant and whatnot, and then accelerate to the forward, upshift, and then you slow down and then downshift. And then you have to put your left foot down because you have to use both brakes. Yeah, so you do that. Then there's the figure 8 box. I'm pretty sure most of you already know what that is. It's where it's like a box. It's like 15 feet by 10 feet, I think. Yeah, it's like, I think it's something like that. And then there's the quick stop, where you have to start in first gear, accelerate, shift into second, shift into third, and then hit the brakes hard as fuck without skidding, and downshift at the same time while braking, and then stop with your left foot on the ground again. And then there was there's the one where you have to do the quick turn thingy. You do that, and then I think that's it. But anyways, it's super easy. The bikes are really easy to get, you know, a handle of. Oh, 35 through here. Holy shit, that's slow. Yeah, the bikes are really easy to control. I'll just put it this way. I got the best score in the class. Not trying to brag or anything. But I was actually the only one in that class with a little bit of motorcycle riding experience. And I got the best score in the class. I missed 1 point because they said I was going too fast, which kind of blows, but hey, as long as you pass, you pass. There were some people who fucked up hardcore that still passed, so I mean, you shouldn't be too worried about passing. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I would definitely recommend it to new riders because it definitely teaches you stuff that you wouldn't really know. Because most people think, like, for example, if I'm gonna turn left, I'm gonna push on this handlebar. If I'm turning right, I'm gonna push on the left handlebar to turn the bars and make my bike go right. When in fact, that is 100% incorrect. You actually push on the opposite handlebar, so you're counter steering into the turn. Because that's the only way to turn. If you try to do it the other way, you will end up on your ass. But thanks for watching, you guys. I hope this was kind of valuable information. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop the hammer on that subscribe button and the like button. And you guys have yourselves a good one.